各位观众，大家好，欢迎回到我的频道，我是 CC。那我们继续来地平线零之曙光的游戏。上次我们去到了那个阿法管制人员，就是最后的那群人那边去找到那个好像叫做 Master Override 最强的覆盖的一个东西哦，然后要去跟最终 BOSS 黑帝斯来正面对决，但是就是像上次讲的，先一个主线一个支线嘛，所以说先去解一个支线再过去。那这一次我们先去帮那个小孩子，应该是要逃脱。哎呦，走，不要来攻击我哦，不要哦。嘿，他发现我了。bug 了。结束了。模型不见了。靠腰在上面。
Looks good.
Hey, 有人在萤火旁边。
You're three-toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha said.
Huadiv.
What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Idaman. I've got to destroy that thing in the past before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Hmm? 我觉得有可能是刚才我打的那个，哎，不是吗？什么东西？我先看一下。
That'll help.
会打下去？哎，没有，我没有被打下去。哎，我看不到东西，掉下去，不想下去。上不去，糟糕！下去吧，从这边。喂
Quick way down.
没问题。上去我就上。
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it.
他受伤
I
了
thought。that evil rock jewel would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Wadif? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
来吧，来吧，来吧，来吧，人呢？是不用啦，不用设什么陷阱。我喜欢直来直往就直。
Shall we prepare a little surprise for them?
哎呀，我忘记怎么样才能把那个。
Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
我忘记怎么弄那个了，让它转。
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
不用了。直接来好吗？在这个所谓的
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
好来，最类头型杀死主教徒。靠腰，他让我走过来，然后。
Looks like we're introduced.
Well, that was interesting, but I suspect I'm not done. More of the bastards. Get ready. Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat. I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
什么东西？不是吧？你给我出雷霆牙！
Get going. The boat is waiting for you. The boat's waiting. Go.
好吧，他叫我走，我就闪人啦。再见，长毛兵。
That's right. No one here.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
看好那两个长毛兵就被人家丢下来了，可怜哦，可怜哦。哦，动力船呢？
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
然后这个处理掉之后，我们就来跑主线。那当然哦，刚才打雷霆牙这么顺利，就是因为我是用剧情难度哦，最简单的难度。 他们去植物城哦，他竟然为了一个支线任务，然后做一个这么酷的动画。
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
靠腰那个人就变成工具人了。OK。
Those cowards at Sunfall tried to use the prince as a bargaining chip. But you...
Two for disorderly conduct.
走，跑主线。看一下啊，修补工，移除并重复利用是不用的。没攻击。好，走，道具是。那刚刚好嘛，我是不是在差不多的地方？过来。有时候这种所谓的开放世界游戏，它的任务就会有点重复，就比如说刚才那个土匪窝啊，对，那有点重复了，就像以前的那个孤岛惊魂，它也会有那种打敌方据点的任务啊，那有时候就是有点重复哦，走。所以刚才那个女的到底是什么身份？她为什么要去把那个母子救出来？
We're letting the Oseram decide what to do with him, but he tried to kill our Sun King.
Don't let your guard down.
The Sundom.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics. Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses.
Defenses.
Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
哦，我们赶快来。无罪的，无罪啊！谁才是无罪呢？来看，没有人是无罪的哦，大家都有罪哦。
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
是不用了，我们直接来。这么远吗？看一下。靠腰这边我没去过。好吧，那只有博人。博人。
The army makes it into Meridian, we're doomed.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Get out of...
奇怪，到底在哪里？
Has the enemy reached the main gate?
这里。
They'd never make it across the Great Bridge.
Where are they coming from? The west? The jewel?
等一下，我搞混乱了，大家怎么走？
Olin's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
没有啦，赶快来休息一下，我们就来打。耶！那说不定这个打一打，然后就结束了。那我领去哪里了？
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you rust after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
来，开打！
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not one smoke.
What is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
哦，他怎么把那边炸掉？3呢？哦，死之信使是吗？什么？哦，2只哎，这么开心。
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Oh, 糟糕！ 哎呀
Peerless!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time.
Not this time， 我们来。
You have fixed all.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Got you located.
Why?
No!
哎呀！
Accept it. Accept it. Only endless night awaits you.
过来哦，不要过来哦，不要过来哦。
Meridian must run red, cleansed.
来，你来，他怎么突然开始跑步啊？混账，吓到我了。
We can't take much more of this. It's giving way!
What are you, the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that.
报了养父之仇 杀养父之仇。那有什么东西可以给我？还有。
Forget about traveling light.
快要有空把它拿下去吗？不行，不能把它拿下去。 喂，糟糕！糟糕，被打昏！哎呀来了！要狙了！但他拖着黑帝斯吗？
Aloy!
这个
My own mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true sun, shadow demons. Fight to the spire. Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor mean nothing.
Sunset for this one.
Not yet spent. I earned it by ice and snow. Cursed machines. I will answer your challenge.
不行，可恶！我跟你正面打。
I will answer your challenge.
他跳掉我几个榴弹。
Hades is transmitting.
GG。他站起来的是死之现实吗？准备要狙了。
It must have gotten through the defenses. Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Hmm? 对啊，他竟然给我卡住。他竟然在这边给我搞笑。喂喂看！哎呀，什么鬼？来跟我开玩笑吧！我觉得他很多跳跃的地方都很诡异，跟我开玩笑。像这个跳跃的点，它也很奇怪啊。
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
time to do what you came for, Aloy.
那就感谢那个剧情难度这么轻易的让我度过。在哪里？哦，在这边。来，黑帝斯，我们来了解一下。
I'm more than a threat.
耶！哎，烤窑。被电到了，所以这就告诉我们了，不要拿金属的东西去刺有电的东西了。
Master override armed. To activate stake name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
当然哦，因为现在西域禁地的剧情大家都知道了，大家都知道黑帝斯会被那个人带走。会不会爆炸？哎呀！所以哦，千万不要拿金属的东西去碰带电的东西哦，会出事哦。当然啦，不限于金属啦，因为很多时候我们所谓的导体或者是非导体哦，那取决于你碰到的电压大小。如果你碰到的是高压电的话，甚至一些原本是非导体的东西也可能会导电哦。就像我们大家或许会看到，就是说你经过铁路的时候、铁道的时候，你不要用竹竿呢去碰那个高压电哦，不然会被电到。好，1个小时又3分钟，我们打完了游戏的主线，那我们来看一下这个最后面大家欢欣鼓舞的样子。OK。
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
好，我们那个正传的主线剧情结束了。让他跑一下人员名单吧。1个小时又7分钟，现在录影时间哦。铸造厂我只有去1座哦，第一个铸造厂哦，那就差点在困在里面出不来哦。看一下，等一下人员名单跑完之后，还会不会再进游戏？如果会再进游戏的话，就准备要跑那个资料片了。好像叫挥刀断来吧，好像是这个东西。没有做的，没有很仔细把那些全支线做完哦。这一次玩游戏啊，因为毕竟这种开放世界游戏，美其名说是有丰富的探索元素，但是事实上很多都是重复类型的任务。那这个主线当然是也是不错啦，但是就不知道 虽然我觉得整个故事还不错，但是没有到喜欢程度没有很高啦，就大概比普通再高一点，没有到最高级，觉得还可以啦，可以啦，算好玩啦。除了我在意的一个点，就是在一些跳的地方，它没有，因为一些像这动作游戏，它就是你跳的时候，它会自动帮你落脚。这个游戏没有，有时候跳会不准，然后就掉下去。所以说这个其实我觉得蛮怪异的，对啊。哦。 它会不会让我回到游戏里面嘞？通常那种开放世界的游戏过完主线之后，就会在靠腰它再跑一次人员名单哦。为什么？你搞我装笑诶！跳过，我看它会变什么东西。你搞我装笑尾跑2次哦。我的长矛为什么不把它拿走嘞？
Hello, old friend. Remember me?
亚罗伊为什么不把那毛抽出来嘞
There's still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Oh. 所以黑帝斯其实没死。他应该可以让我进游戏去做一些支线之类的东西哦，然后我就可以进那个 DLC。15层最终战前，15层最终战前从头是不要从头。继续。所以说我现在还有那个主线任务，对不对？对。好，去玩资料片。deal。这个冰封荒野，我现在是等级几？40。OK， 去解支线，解支线，不是 是解支线啊，要跑那个 DLC 哦，跑 DLC。叫冰封荒野哦。
Never know when I might need these. This one's a new predator. See the heat coming off it.
什么鬼啊！一开始就被弄得那么开心。我比较强的就是这个榴弹哦。 那不知道这个资料片会 DLC 会玩多长时间哦？
Stocking up.
刚才那是不是感觉像有什么幻影之类的东西？还是我眼花了？
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
OK， 我到了。等下那是什么？
to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command. The smoke.
OK， 现在游戏时间1个小时半，然后我来到了这个村庄，一路往上爬，来到这个村庄。
How long will Araya stay in retreat, out in the wild?
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that
In
smoke.
times like these, let's not forget the importance of.
'Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Oh, 这么有仪式感。这么有仪式感。 哦，风暴音吗？哎，不是，应该是闪光音。看起来是个酋长之类的人物。
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle
is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought that Crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines on the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea or Thunderstrom. Might be worth a shot.
Some of us have real responsibilities and don't have time to spend all day.
Deep Din.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
The song echoes, friend.
这是什么？哦，好，不一样的东西。OK， 蓝闪金，那他会，我如果出售，他会卖给我什么？
Chosen a poor time to visit the cut, Outlander.
No more music. hard sell to that.
Why can't she just answer the question directly?
Water lapping on its stone. That's a sound to sleep to, not live to.
The life has left the torment.
Oh, I'm glad my father is around.
Shell remains.
It would torment him to see his legacy grow.
奇怪，我怎么觉得他的位置有点不明朗？
None of the southern tribes rival Noah's hunters. Some escape.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
You're looking strong. Don't live your life for the sake of song. Song will come on its own.
Hmm? 我觉得这个我跳一跳应该滚下去就死掉了。
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines.
但呢，我觉得有点怪异。
I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
OK， 那47分，我其实就觉得想要，我是看到了新，不是啊，这风暴鸟，之前遇到过。哦，他在染衣服哦，这么酷。如果你知道，就是一些衣服的或者一些布料的染色哦，它其实是很耗水，而且是算是高污染的一个行业哦。然后呢，如果你有玩过巫师系列的话，里面有一个叫血腥男爵哦，他事实上哦，他是被传闻说杀人，然后把河水染成红色哦，事实上不是哦。那我记得他游戏里面说过，是因为那个把染料打翻哦，然后就河水就变黄色哦。然后这边也有那个长颈兽啊，它也有。诶，这边有火，这边有火。这边呢？我看一下。对，直直往前走。我是要来开火，引火。我是要来开引火。
Save these for the trail.
然后看看哦，这是主线任务吧？我在猜。啊，没有，你知我知哦，你知我知支线任务。那这个什么巫师之路？水满为患，水满为患，这个是靠右等一下，这个是支线哦，这边还有一个村庄，所以说这一块地图应该就是 DLC 的部分。不过那个蓝闪金到底是在哪里才能得到？我不懂。对啊，这样密密麻麻的东西要去解，实在是很累的一件事情。不喜欢，不喜欢。好，现在游戏时间，这是再往前走。看啊，我被什么东西打到？哦，这么远，那还是比较好了。现在1个小时52分钟，回去萤火那边来存个档哦，然后就结束了这一期录影，然后这一期我们打败了黑迪斯，当然最大的工程就是那个降低难度，我们打败黑迪斯，然后过来要解那个 DLC 哦。 那感谢各位观众的收看，如果你喜欢我的影片，请记得帮我按赞、订阅、分享，然后有任何意见都可以留言给我。那下一次我们来玩这个零之曙光的 DLC， 然后去看看那山上所谓的手魔或者是叫做敌门到底是什么状况。好，各位观众，我们下次影片再见，拜拜。